to celebrate excellence in the consulting engineering field. Tonight we've had over 35 entries in 5 different categories of different types of engineering that our members do, not only in BC but around the world. And they're broken out into 5 categories, and we'll be awarding an award of merit and an award of excellence in each of those 5 categories. And one of those awards of excellence will be given the Lieutenant Governor's Award. We've started a new award called Client of the Year. And this is to recognize clients of members of ACEC BC that our members say are really good to deal with. They have good procurement practices, they have good contracts, they work well with the consultants, and we're very excited about this new category. And it's a way of encouraging clients to take a look at how they can work most effectively with the consulting engineers. One of the things that's always exciting about our awards is the innovation that takes place, and it's really awesome to see the amount of innovation, the ingenuity, the different things that our members are doing, not only in BC but around the world. We have one project, a river project in Bangladesh. We have one of our members that worked on the World Trade Center in New York City. It's really inspirational just to see the work that's getting done. We do have what we call the Chair Award, and this is to recognize an exceptional person who has been a friend of the industry, not necessarily a consulting engineer or hasn't worked for any of our members, but by virtue of what they've done for the people of British Columbia and for the consulting engineering, we give them an award. There's only been one presented prior tonight. That was to Ralph Sultan. Tonight we're really pleased that we're presenting the award to Dan Doyle. Dan was a deputy minister in the Ministry of Transportation and Infrastructure. He went on to be the vice president of construction for the Olympics, chair of the BC Hydro, chief of staff to the premier, so a very accomplished gentleman. Knows consulting engineers, and we really consider him as a friend of the industry, and it's very appropriate that he gets recognized tonight.
The most innovative part about was, of course, the roof structure, and it's one of the few examples in the world of a timber catenary roof, where basically you use timber to behave like cables, to act like cables in the roof. So you got a 180-foot span, in order of 55 meters long, and the roof is just hanging there. And so your overall structural depth, what we call structural depth, the height of the structure, goes from 10 feet down to basically 10 inches because you're using a hanging structure. So that was the most innovative part and the most difficult and challenging part of the structural design. Dealing with it from a construction perspective, making sure that this was going to be buildable, and sometimes you could refer to it as an experiment that went terribly right. And it was just a very interesting challenge from a construction perspective too, but the contractor was fully on side. We had a fantastic architect that gave us our full support. And finally the city, and Scott Groves, the project manager, he was fully behind us. And you need the client behind you, you need the architect behind you, and couple that with the engineer, you've got the winning recipe for something really, really successful.